This represents a very dark side of trapping. I want to show you the 40-pound Duke number 15 bear trap. Now this trap is unique. As you can see, there's two very large spring-loaded hinges on the side. In fact, this trap, when you push down on these, and I can't do it physically, it allows this to open. Now, once it opens, you set the pan or the trip plate, and this is what activates this trap. What happens is the animal will step on this, the animal may put its hand on this plate to get an item of bait, and these jaws come up and with rapid force close and stay closed around the arm or the leg of the animal. Do you see the teeth that are laid in here? This is to ensure that the wolf, the bear, the mountain lion, the elephant that gets his leg caught in this thing cannot get out. Now, I can understand why traps like this are illegal. They're not necessarily designed to hold an animal, they're designed to wound it and to put it in a place of vulnerability to where then you can dispatch it quickly with a gun or a knife or whatever you're gonna do it with. Now, a human getting caught in this trap, it would be a very sudden surprise, but it would also be a slow, miserable death. Now, I've had this dumb thing for about 3 months, waiting to set it and show you the power of the Duke number 15 bear trap. But I don't know how I'm gonna set it. What do you think, John? This is what I was telling you about. Can you help me set it? Now, the way to do this is that you're gonna have to step on one side.
Okay.
And I'm gonna step on the other.
And then put your arm in, right?
No. We have to pull up, and then I'm gonna kind of kneel down and press it. All right?
Okay. Let's give it a shot.
Okay. You know what? Maybe we're not strong enough. Maybe we don't have enough weight to get these things down. See, because what'll happen is push. There's no way I could set this. We need at least 1,000 pounds. This is going to take a little while. Once I get it set, I'll show you exactly the power of this massive bear trap. Even as a kid, I can't say I enjoyed fishing that much. Fishing took a lot of patience. And if you know anything about me, I don't have a lot of patience, especially when it comes to doing something outside. I want it, and I want it now. But this is a game of stealth, and you have to be smarter than the fish. Now, even when I was a kid, I knew that bait was super important to catch what I was after. Now, here at this pond, there's a couple of things I could use. I could use a rubber worm, I could use a spinnerbait, I could use a jig. But to really get a hold of what I'm looking for, I need to use crickets. And if you don't know what this is a South Louisiana cricket bucket. Crickets go in, but they can't come out. Do you know why? Because there's that piece of plastic in there. They go up the sides, but they can't get out of the middle. And it's pretty handy, especially if you're trying to bait your hook and you drop your cricket or you're not paying attention. You can just reach in here and grab a cricket and put it on the hook, and away you go. So let's find out if crickets are what these fish are biting today. Now, fishing is one of these things that's been around for thousands of years, and bait manufacturers have understood the principle that a fish is not going to bite it unless it looks alive. And it's the same principle in our lives. Life can never be duplicated, but life can be imitated, and that's exactly what the world and the system wants to do. Now, think about the things that we're attracted to. We're attracted to sex, we're attracted to movement, we're attracted to shiny things, and we're really attracted to technology in today's culture. And what the enemy wants to do is begin to show you that these inanimate objects do have life and do have value of their own. Now, the deception of all of this comes through the eye gate. Once you see it, you believe it. But the trap is when your heart begins to believe it. Then, it's got you. This is set. Let's see how much force and what it can do to this cow bone. You ready? It actually crushed the cartilage that's right here on this joint. I mean, it went into the bone. So let's do this. Let's try it one more time, and let's just go for the bone and see what it does. Okay. All right, John, here, I'm gonna let you do it. All right. We're wanting it to grab right here on the bone.
All right.
All right, buddy. Oh, look, look at this. It fractured the bone, and this supports a 1,000-pound cow. And this, look what it did. Not only the teeth, but the force, the pressure that's coming up from these is holding it. Now, to have John pull this foot out of here, it's gonna take everything that's in him. Picture yourself being caught in the trap like this. Not only is your leg fractured, but you're beginning to bleed all over the place. The pain shooting through your body is incredible, and you can't get enough leverage because of the pain to pull yourself out of the trap. Now, John's gonna give it everything he's got. John, yank it.
I can't. It's dug into the bone too deep, man.
That's in there about, that's a quarter of an inch, or
Yeah.
how are we gonna get it out of there?
You set the trap.
I'm trying to catch an animal. And so to do that, I figured that I would try to catch my dogs. My dogs love two things. They love this imitation bacon piece, but the thing they like the most is sardines. Now, I'm betting that my dogs are as stupid as I think they are. Come on, let's go get treats. Woo-hoo-hoo! Okay, come on, who wants treats? Let's go. These traps work great, and you can catch just about anything that'll fit in here. You have a hinge system here. You have a little piece of metal that slides under here. This is attached to the trigger plate that's on the bottom where you see the marshmallow and you see the piece of food. The animal comes in here and goes to the back and gets the food. Now the premise is that they step on the trigger plate and it closes the door. No way. No way. He reached over the trigger plate and got the food. This may be a good scenario because he likes those bacon pieces and I progressively put them farther back. Oh, I hate the fact that my dog got caught in my trap, but if you watch the dog, you'll notice that he goes in a little bit, then he comes back out. He finally goes in. He gets a piece and the trap doesn't click, but then he goes in again and again, and the trap snaps on him. Now, Bentley's fine, but the fact is this dog is stuck. And if I wasn't here to get him out, Bentley would just lay down and die. Isn't that right, Bentley? Oh, Mr. P. My dogs are so dumb. Hey, a baby. Did you get trapped? Now, schnauzers are incredibly smart dogs, but yet even the most clever dog, even the most clever person can get caught in a trap, especially if it's baited with something that you like. I don't think Lucifer ever had this much problem catching a human as I'm having trying to catch a fish. And so I'm going to use real bait, I'm going to use my artificial baits, and I might even utilize some of the help from this duck over here. As you can see, he's getting a lot of action underwater. Maybe I need to do that. Now, this is a artificial lure. This is not real, it's fake. It's called a rooster tail. It's designed when it goes through the water to imitate a small prey item, a very small fish. Now, as I bait this, I'm curious to see if this will have the same effect as a cricket or as a worm does, and obviously it would. I mean, these are found in every store, on every corner. They've been used thousands of times for a number of years, and I think it's gonna work. I can cut this string. All right, you ready? Here we go. Artificial bait, rooster tail, into the water. Now, whenever I do this, I can't help but think about the traps that are in everybody's life. And it's not just crickets. It's not just that. It's the bait is one thing, but the traps are always there. There's emotional traps. Maybe you're involved in a relationship and it's toxic emotionally, and you get involved with this too early. You don't have the skills to navigate it or to get out of it. What about the social traps you're involved with gangs and peer pressure, bullying, all these other issues that come up that try to trap you? There's the physical, there's the emotional, there's the chemical traps, there's the drugs, there's the addictions that constantly prey on you. Well, it's not that big, but it's big enough. But the point is well stated. Even though it was a fake lure, even though it's a little fish, even though it's worth nothing, it still bit the artificial lure. And it's the same for you. Think about the things that you bite at. Think about technology. You waste your money, you waste your time, and it's always an artificial lure. It's just another distraction to get your eyes off of God and off of your heart and onto other things, like this artificial bait. Poor fish could have had a better day than today, couldn't you? See ya! All right, here we go. Look at this. It essentially cut the foot in half. Now, there is no way that I could break this with my bare hands. It's impossible. But look what it did. It caused a fracture so great that it was able to split with minimal force. If somebody gets stuck in this trap, man, they're toast. They're not walking out. Jesus, have mercy. All right, I'm only doing it one more time and I'm done. Now I'm nervous. I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm nervous now. Did you see that thing just come up? It's already starting to break and fracture down here. Now, bone is incredibly dense. It takes a lot of force to fracture a bone, whether it be on a cow or be on a human. Now, just imagine if this was you stuck in the trap. The only way you could get out of this was to have somebody help you who's not in the trap. And no, you don't want somebody who just got out of the trap recently. You want somebody who's never been in a trap like this. Because the pain that's inflicted, it's a crippling injury. You're not gonna get out of this by yourself. You've got to have someone help you. Hey, John.
Yo.
Put your leg in here. I'll see if I can help you get out. This is gonna make a great lunch. You worked hard. I'm proud of you. Here, start boiling this. I'll get us a Coke.